Hey YouTubers, this is Killick86, aka Raymond. Welcome to another rendition of the BTS Psycho Family Hunting. I can't wait to see this. Let's take a look.
Hey there, Jays. Welcome to another episode of Behind the Scenes. Today we're getting into all the odd jobs, all those crazy, weird, wacky jobs that Jesse got himself into. Why did I hate it so much? Look, it's great. It's entertaining to watch, but setting this thing up, guys, that constant grind, 2 videos a day, and having to basically... Here's the thing, guys, and you guys might know this, but like parents, adults, the whole concept of the Psycho series is based off reality where parents don't understand YouTube. They're like, what the fuck is that waste of time? It's super stupid. You're never gonna be able to make money off it. People make money off that? It's a job? No, it's not. What a fucking dumb thing. So imagine now that I need to, as a director, as a filmmaker, I need to go to all these businesses and say, hey, I'm doing a YouTube series, and people are like, what the fuck is that? First off, I look so young. They're already judging the shit out of you. You know, look, it's all about your perception. You know, the YouTube, and already looking at me, they're like, okay, what's this fucking degenerate kid want to do with my business? And I'm like, so I'm doing this series, like I was saying, and I'm gonna shoot my dad in the... I'm not leading with that, but I'm gonna work in your business, fuck shit up. My friend here, Korn, who doesn't talk much, hey, and yeah, just let us have free roam, and then my character's gonna be... You're gonna be telling him things to do, and he's just gonna completely fuck it up, and it's gonna be really funny. Everyone we talk to is like, what the fuck? Why would I do that? So I have to try and offer some kind of incentive where it's like, hey, we'll try and bring more business, or hey, we'll give you guys good reviews, or hey, we'll do this, or we'll think of some way, or we'll help you start a channel, something. Or we're just talking to friends and family members that have a business that we can film at, and they're just doing it out of the kindness of our heart to help out some renegade indie filmmakers. Now, Mix This was doing 2 videos a day, managing all sorts of other shit. It was damn near impossible to get people to be like, yeah, come on in and film, Jesse, we'd love to help out with your boob tube videos. And that is why I fucking hate the Odd Job series. However, let's get into some behind the scenes, guys. So we kick off going not too far out of the realm of possibility. How about Jesse gets a job with his mom and Uncle Larry and Aunt Jackie at the shop? Jesse fucks up a shirt. He really can't do shit. He's a kid. He's a poor kid. He's so ignorant to the world. But then naturally after that, we have this video called Forced Resignation, where Psycho Dad gets really, really jealous. Like his whole problem was like, hey, mow lawns with me, Jess. Get a real man's job, manual labor. And then Jesse goes and works with his mom, who Psycho Dad absolutely despises at this point because she broke his heart, and then working with Uncle Larry, who Uncle Larry wants to, like, Uncle Larry and Psycho Dad, they are fucking not in a good place right now. Psycho Dad gets very jealous of our relationship, and you know, Jesse wants to work with his Larry, the foster daddy, so it's naturally Psycho Dad wants Jesse, or actually forces Jesse to quit, saying that it doesn't count, he does not fulfill the contract that they made, it does not count as a job.
I'm not quitting. I want you to quit.
Or else what?
I don't have it yet, but... Sorry, I screwed up. I'm sorry. I apologize.
This video was also important because we introed the deer head mount. This was interesting to show kind of a little piece of Psycho Dad where he is pretty conservative. He does like hunting. It kind of sets us up for the Psycho Family hunting video.
Oh, so
there's no antlers on this thing, guys. It's just that deer symbol, which once again, I'd love to hear your theories in the comments as to what that means. Jesse's totally mocking the deer, and then we also have this moment where Jesse is curious, and his dad says not to go in the black box in the living room, and that means Jesse now wants to go into the black box in the living room. He looks inside that shit, finds the flag, the gun, bullets, and my dad's favorite Nintendo game, unbeknownst to Jesse, that's what that was. And when you have a real gun in the house, it definitely changes the dynamic there. Like, Jesse always has that gun in the back of his head. Why? I mean, he plays a lot of shooters. And maybe Psycho Dad has a point, okay? Maybe playing shooters for a long time has an effect on somebody, and when you see a real gun, it's like, oh, I shoot this a lot, like, pretty much for, like, the last 10 years of my life in a game. I wonder what it is like in real life. So, Jesse's definitely, the wheels are spinning when he sees that shit. It's pretty shocking you see a gun in real life. We had this video where we're gonna fix the Juggies Mobile. The Juggies Mobile actually was having problems. I mean, the car's from fucking 99. It's over 15 years old now.
I've been down that road, guys.
I was going to have a the mechanic video because most of the odd jobs, the titles all have the and then a job title. So I had it set up where I was gonna go film with this mechanic, and Jesse was gonna learn how to be a mechanic and fuck some shit up, you know, fuck somebody's car up, and then the owner of the car comes in and like, what the fuck did you did in my car, son? Almost like Warrior when he's like, you motherfucker, don't you? So since the plans fell through for the mechanic video, which you'll find out they do with all these odd job videos, I have my friend Zach, who does know a bit about cars, pretty much teach me how to fix it, and it's us three, me, Corn, and Zach, fixing the car. So you still kind of learn something, and we kind of played it off like a job. Oh, guys, this brings me to one of my favorite videos, Never Give Up. This was a huge scene between me and Uncle Larry.
Oh, yeah,
Jesse
I remember this one,
that he's quitting the canvas job because his dad's making him, and he just doesn't think it's a good idea. This sort of really upsets and disappoints Uncle Larry, because for as long as Uncle Larry has known Jesse, Jesse's always been about YouTube, and this is what he wants to do, and he thought by doing the canvas job they can still film videos, and it all would have been good. Unfortunately, Jesse is playing too much ball with his dad and listening to Jeffrey, which is to play ball with his dad. So this prompts Jesse and Uncle Larry to have this heart-to-heart. Jesse breaks down, confesses that he wishes Uncle Larry was his dad, in one of the most emotionally heartbreaking scenes that I've had to play, and I thought we absolutely killed it. This is another scene, Uncle Larry, straight, like, fucking, the chemistry's there, we had the timing, it was all down pat.
It was sad to watch that.
Real, guys, those tears, those are real tears. I was super proud of myself for this performance, and it's crazy to see me be like, fuck, that turn, dude, that bipolar turn, that was crazy, because he realized, Psycho Kid realized, he's like, I'm so fucking trapped with what my dad wants and what I want to do, and I'm so fucking frustrated. And there's that foreshadow of him literally killing his dad. He's like, I just want to, and he feels so horrible for wanting to say that, but that's just what he wants to do. He wants to fucking do something to his dad because he just doesn't get it. And he
remember
says,
that.
I'm going down a path. If I do this,
life is like a video game, and there's somebody in your way
that scene so much. And it really sets us
like
up.
That, the boss battle.
Jesse tells Uncle Larry, like, no matter what, I'm sorry, I have to follow my dad on this one, which sort of puts a wedge in between Jesse and Uncle Larry's relationship. It kind of severs a good thing they had going. You could really equate it to Jesse turning over or going over a little bit to the dark side. Back to some official odd jobs, guys. I had this video called the physical trainer and the nutritionist. These were two part 1, part 2 video. I had this old friend from high school who, he's like 100 pounds heavier. He lost those 100 pounds and was super fucking fit, shredded abs. I was like, yo, dude, you mind if we film? He was totally cool. We filmed those. Now those videos are privated. He contacted me months after the series has ended and be like, yo, I don't want these up. Once again, those odd jobs videos, like, these businesses don't want these videos out there. So like the CEO or somebody like contacted him and was like, hey, we don't want this out there. So it kind of fucking sucked. But the interesting thing is behind the scenes, which that's what these are. I don't know what it was, but I was just, I had this weird feeling, guys, and I have these sometimes. Like, I have these weird fucking, I don't know if they're premonitions or some shit, but I was driving with Corn, and Corn could attest to this. I was like, yo, dude, I feel like we're gonna get a farm today. I don't know why I said that. I was like, I feel like RJ, for whatever reason, that's the guy who was the nutritionist. I was like, I feel like he's going to know somebody who has a farm that we can film at. Because I was struggling to know where this farming series was going to take place. So I get in there and I'm like, hey, RJ, you know somewhere where there's a farm? He's like, well, I grew up on a farm. I mean, you can kind of tell by his accent a little bit. He's like, well, yeah, I grew up on a farm, or I used to work on a farm for a few years. And it was this place, and he said the name Anita or something, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I was like, I told you, Corn. And it wasn't until later. Keep that in mind and remember that once we get to the farming series. But the RJ was the one who hooked us up with the farm connection. Next, we're moving on to the Psychopath, which is our second video in the Psychopath trilogy. The first one being He's a Psychopath. That's where my dad wrote I'm a Psychopath on the board and was totally kind of blaming himself for his wife leaving, and he was just acting crazy. This video, The Psychopath, this is where Psycho Dad teaches Jesse how to shoot a gun. Ironically, Jesse learned how to shoot a gun from his dad and inevitably shoots his dad, so that fucking sucks. Jesse also pretends to shoot his dad. He's like, oh, it'd be funny if I shoot my dad with this gun. What the fuck, dude? All those signs were there. This being, what, the, 215th example of foreshadowing, at least? If you guys ever needed to remember what foreshadowing or symbolism was, I think my videos have now done that for you. We're doing some more odd jobs, guys. I had the babysitter videos. Joe was kind enough to let me use his kids, and it's always great to get kids in a video. You never know what the fuck's gonna happen with those. We also had this video at this one kind of orchard or farm with this guy Anthony. There's this chase scene on a 4-wheeler. This was this guy I knew because he actually is the one that owns the shop building. So he lets us rent that building out, and and he was nice enough to agree to let us film there. And it's interesting. Some of the people that we filmed with, it was either hit or miss. Some people absolutely loved having the camera around and acting a little bit, and there's other people that absolutely fucking hated it and despised it and wanted us to get the fuck out of there. And you'll know which one I'm referring to.
Yeah, I think we know who that is.
Next Psycho video, guys. Psycho Family Hunting. This video is one of my favorites just because it's so like random. It's so cool to see this video. Like, hunting is very far out of my actual real life realm as well as my brother's. My dad, I think, used to hunt. That's why he has all these hunting guns and stuff. But this is one I was preparing for a while. It's our last Psycho Family video. We had Psycho Family Apology, Psycho Family Therapy, Psycho Family Halloween, and now Psycho Family Hunting. This one, obviously, the Psycho Fam videos, as I said, showed the state of the family, and the family is in shambles right now. It's literally just the 3 Ridgeway men, and what happens when 3 men get together? Let's go fucking shoot some animals, boys. And because of the phase that Jesse's in, he's getting right along with his brother and Psycho Dad. The Psycho Family videos are important because it showcases the family over extended periods of time. It started with a Psycho Family Apology. Clearly, the family is still worth saving. Jesse's apologizing for his actions. Everything's pretty good. The next Psycho Family video is the therapy session, which you get to see everybody clearly has some shit going on. They need to sort that out. So things are a little questionable right now, and it ends in kind of like a Jeffrey versus Jesse freak out and Jesse versus dad kind of thing, and the mom's fed up with it. Interesting. The next time we see us months later, Psycho Family Halloween. Things have reached a climactic point in the family. Mom's looks like she's borderline ready to fly up into the heavens in her angel costume. Psycho Dad's freaking the fuck out, and me and Jeffrey's climax has come to a head. Clearly the family's in shambles and is falling the fuck apart. This is the final Psycho Family video, so it's not really a big Psycho video, but it's important to showcase where the family's at now. Clearly this is going to show that Mom is no longer here, but it's also going to show some good stuff, whereas it's the 3 Ridgeway men, and they're actually all getting along because Jesse's a little slave bitch, and we're all going to go hunting. And it's Psycho Family Hunting is important because it has this hunting aspect, which shows like we're all kind of this killing, it's this visceral experience, and it's the men, and it's like it shows how Jesse's going to be disciplined, and he's going to be a good man for the rest of his life, and it's just a cool video. So as you can see here, these are 2 blank guns. They shoot these blank shells. These are each like $200, $300 a pop, so budget. We have all our clothing. Everybody's gonna get full decked out in camo except for Korn. Korn's gonna be wearing a bright blue shirt, just cause. I mean, I don't think we'll ever see Korn in this video, so he's totally fine. We have our blank shells. So the whole gist of this video is, and this is finally where you guys have to listen. Like I was saying, this video exists to showcase where the family's at this point in time. We're all generally getting along, but obviously there's conflict, or else it's gonna be boring as fuck. I'm gonna set it apart in different shots. It's a lot of different shots. It's not like one shot, one and done. So there's a little less pressure given that. However, we have maybe less than 2 hours to shoot, so not so good for that.
He doesn't even have a watch on.
It's gonna be a little bit of a longer Psycho video because it's cut up. Pretty much
2 hours.
It's all about us 3 going hunting, forcefully bonding. Jesse fires off what he thinks is a pellet gun, but it's actually a real gun. Almost kills one of you guys. Maybe he shoots it at a corner. I don't actually shoot it in your direction, but I fire it. I'm like, oh, so you got the pellet gun again? And I go to shoot it, and then it's fucking actually, I get freaked out on because I just fired a real gun. Had I been pointing that at someone, which I have in the pellet gun, the psychopath video, I would have killed somebody. So that's going to happen. We're going to be walking around the woods. We're going to this one property. We're going to be walking around the woods. Supposedly, Psycho Dad needs to find his deer antlers. This is completely off-the-grid shit. You know, people find out about this. We're so much trouble. We're heading to jail. You know, fucking, we're out of state. We're going to play around it. There's a lot of logistics wrong with this video. It's not hunting season. We don't have hunting licenses. These aren't real guns. There's a lot of things that people are going to pick apart, but it's important for the story that we're trying to tell. But you're trying to get your antlers. You're also trying to bring family together, and this is finally a chance to teach your boys how to go out and be a man. Even Jeffrey, I don't think Jeffrey's even hunted before, so this will be an experience for him. However, Jeffrey is a little different than my character. My character is a claimed pacifist. He doesn't want to do that shit. Yeah, he loves killing people on video games and stuff. So this is where we're going to kind of cover our ass because we didn't get to do it. Remember I was saying we want Jesse to be against shooting But then through your kind of coaching, Jesse becomes more and more willing, and that's kind of what this video shows. Like, I go from being like this, like, oh no, I don't want to do it, to like going to kill a deer. It ends up being a fake deer, but hey, it shows that I had the intention was there. I was ready to take this thing's life, and I promised that I'll take down the real deal at some point in time, which is our symbolic father here, which will get him in the deer head. You don't get the antlers from this. As far as where you'll get the antlers from, I don't know. But the final shot of this video is basically you're not really pissed that I shot a fake deer. Like, you guys are like, you fucking idiot kind of thing. But you're glad that I was willing to take the shot like that. So you're kind of proud, and then Jeffrey's kind of like, oh, good to see you and Dad getting along. And I'm just like, oh yeah, why is that? And Jeffrey's just like, well, because I'll be leaving here soon. Kind of like our last tagline to show, like, even Jeffrey will be leaving. So it's going to be... Yeah, I have no idea. You always see the silhouette.
That's like that. It's like, what? I'm out of the series? Really?
Yeah. So that's big because Jeffrey's become kind of our protagonist, and you know.
So guys, that means that the final time we see him
is showing, like,
was
hey, even Jeffrey's
actually no. We'll see him again. In hell, that was when this is when he runs away after the game demolishing
at the end,
video.
That's a cliffhanger. And Psycho update video, that's really easy. This is a conversation between us, and we just need to come up with what your plan is. Like, are you buying a house? Are you gonna move it into an apartment, or whoever the f knows? We'll get there. Yeah. So that's the gist of this video. It's a lot of little shots. It's pretty easy. There's no real big like destruction or something that we can fuck up on. I mean, we can fuck up on a lot of things like lines and stuff, but we can just do a reshot or retake.
I getting written off.
No, you're not getting written off.
No.
We're putting it inside people's heads that your character won't exist, so people suddenly, we're raising the stakes a little bit, and then suddenly everybody's really interested in your character. They're gonna be like, oh shit, like, we're not gonna have him much longer. This is gonna be weird without Jeffrey. And then, like, your character isn't technically gonna leave until like the final couple weeks, kind of around the same time when Korn gets written off in a way. Like, you'll be first, and then Korn gets written off.
What the fuck?
It's all coming to an end. Like I said, this is the last Psycho Family
video. It's always surprises.
Mom got written off. She's doing it for like everything.
Yeah,
one by one.
Right now. Isn't that funny, guys?
What's cool about it is that the mom's taking a vacation.
There's a lot more things I could say about this. Let me talk more about the deer
kind of sad about it.
while I have it. So yeah, the deer has been a recurring symbol. We had it when Jesse had the antlers, and it's funny how my dad so desperately wants these deer antlers for his deer head, and turns out Jesse had the antlers way back when for Christmas. His mom gave it to him. There's some weird, like, there's a lot of things you can kind of infer from this. We've had Jeffrey's head lined up with the deer antlers in the back. We had in the Psycho update video after the wood chipping, when I kind of became my dad's bitch, I held the stick up and I kind of gave myself antlers for a little bit there, and we're gonna get Psycho Dad having the antlers finally
because
when he gets them mounted on the fireplace out there. I never really want to go into what it means, like what does it mean. I have my interpretations, but I want to leave that open to you guys, because a lot of other things are more straight up, and I'll tell you about them, but we'll keep that one under wraps.
Get the fucking camera out of my face, Korn. Kind of do the thing. Need a 6 to 8 pointer for this. Where's it going? It's going right over the mail.
What are you talking about?
I told him I need a 6 to 8 point.
What does that mean? What?
Tips on the antlers.
Oh, fuck.
Are you serious?
It was brand new. I didn't know.
Don't you ever check?
Yeah.
If you see anything out there, I get the shot. All right?
I told him not taking any shots. Yeah.
Well, I'm just telling you, don't get all excited.
There's the giant play button, guys.
Well, I'm just going to be like, hey, Dad, there's a deer here.
Right.
How am I going to say it to you? Is it going to scare her away?
Yeah, possibly. Just come up and tell me.
Where are we going?
It's a long ride.
How long? I want to be back home by tonight.
We're going out of the state. 2 hours, maybe 2.5. So pack your shit.
All right, well, let's go. Let's go.
You gotta go.
I'm going to get a peanut butter sandwich on.
You don't have time for that. Didn't you eat already?
No.
Guys, that's when we seen the. As I said, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out and look for a job. I'll be back. Oh, here we go, guys.
So we're gonna start. This thing's like 3 times the size of that thing.
Would you quit arguing?
Just saying. I think I got 150 pounds.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah. I know, I gotta pump it up.
What do you mean you gotta pump it up?
Dude, what the fuck pump it. I gotta pump it like it's a pellet gun.
What are you doing? Put it down.
It didn't fire. I pulled the trigger too.
We have to park in a thorn bush.
My side's fine.
Man, weren't you just tweeting that I was a bitch?
Let's go. I love
Big
it.
bitch. Big bitch. Yeah.
So you go out and like hang out in the Cumberland Mall with that shit?
Cumberland Mall? What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I feel like you just like want to parade yourself around.
I mean, you're not actually gonna. You can't even use that, dude. That's got like rubber tips.
Rubber tips. What the fuck are you even pointing at?
You fucking got tips on there,
Come
dude.
on, let's go.
All right, lead the way.
This isn't the fucking head of the arrow, you dumb shit.
So, I actually know how to use one of these. Fucking pellet gun, bro.
Ain't no damn pellet gun. What else you?
Oh, it's not shooting. The fuck? Alright, Jay, he's a little more behind the scenes than I expected. We have maybe like 30 minutes left to shoot.
Wait
As
a
you can see,
minute.
sun's
So
going down. Jesse just did his,
they actually bought a fake.
firing the gun. I thought it was a pretty powerful scene. I think it was very, very important. We're constructing our fake deer right now. This is our deer friend.
Really?
Luckily, it just inserts right in there.
Hopefully.
Like fucking somebody.
Love me long time.
There's your antlers. See, now it's funny how this fake deer comes with antlers. The mount that we had for home actually didn't come with antlers. And that was unplanned, but you know what? It ended up working out.
I'm actually shocked. So these,
Going there.
so
Perfect.
when they went
We
there,
found some actual deer
that thing
tracks
was
out there,
actually
which is
not
cool.
there. Usually,
What?
What the fuck?
That's almost dying? For real?
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't prepare for that. What color is it?
Red.
Red?
That ain't good.
well, guys, usually hunters use that to attract deers, and then they use it as bait. I actually thought they would actually let the deer. I didn't
Microphone's
know they
dying,
actually
so
bought
we're
one.
gonna carry
Wow.
on the rest of this psycho
Surprises
video
me.
without it.
Oh, just the mic. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's just the mic, but the mic actually does a lot, especially with this camera. Because now we're gonna hear. Fuck, man. You don't happen to have a what do you call it? 9-volt battery on you?
No.
Yeah, we're fucked. That's not good. That pretty much. Things were looking so up, and then of course something has to go wrong. Just like the Psycho series, very poetic. But you guys will probably be saying stuff in the comments.
Wow.
You're gonna hear the click, 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 click. So I think the key here is to super speed this process so that the darker it gets, the harder it is for this camera to focus. And when it's unable to focus, that's when you hit the click,
Funny
click,
how
clicks. So,
these guys are doing the work in the back while Jesse's talking
Alright,
about
guys. Love you, Jason.
everything.
I'm gonna go put this up, and we have very limited time to do this.
Man, don't hold the gun like that.
What?
Don't hold the gun like that. Like that, man.
My dad ain't here, bitch.
I'm here. Seriously, I almost shot one of us earlier.
Nobody's gonna get shot. That's utterly ridiculous.
It's a real gun.
Fuck you, dude. Stop and restart. I didn't like that.
Here we go. What happened?
Fuck, stop.
Damn, it didn't snap.
Yeah, I need your gun. I had to buy. I think
Dad,
I
I
dropped
need
at
your
least
gun.
$1,000 for this video. I had to buy a deer target, which is the deer I ended up going to shoot and stabbing. I had to buy a few blank guns. That's what those were. So they looked like real rifles, but they just shot blanks. So just smoke and shit would come out of them. I had to buy the 3 camo suits, and I also bought Jeffrey's crossbow. However, that was a gift for him. I just thought he would enjoy having a crossbow. I thought it was pretty badass. It ended up breaking literally in the video. Like he went to pull it back. We made it look like it worked, but literally this thing shot off. It was fucking sad. But wouldn't you know it, guys? Jesse fucking get into his fight with a brother, tries to show off, and almost ends up killing somebody right then and there. Jesse is not ripe for this world. He almost fucking shot his brother or himself or his dad with that fucking rifle. What ails you, boy? That's right, guys. More deer. So the whole gist of this video, it's all leading up to Jesse, who they're looking for the deer. They can't find the deer. Jesse finally finds a deer, or what he thinks to be one. He's cocking the gun back. He's ready to pull the trigger. Basically, you could slap this scene right before Jesse shoots his father, and that's what happens in his brain. Because the lead up to Jesse shooting the deer is like all of like 30 seconds. I'm like, oh, I literally verbally say I'm sorry. You could put that in to where Jesse shoots his dad. That's right. Maybe the deer symbolizes his dad. I'll let you guys have your own theories, but Jesse shoots this deer.
You know how the gun shot?
Down,
it
so
might have sounded
with a fucking
like
knife,
that.
stabbing the shit out of it. Fuck you! Releasing all his rage, yo. The deer has to be Psycho Dad, and you know what? Fucking Jesse finds out the deer is fake. This was a big scene. It was a risky one because basically I was making fun of everybody watching the series, and like when they find out it's fake. So think about this: Jesse shoots the deer symbolizing my dad, and then Jesse finds out that the deer was fake. Does that sound like a familiar formula? Jesse shoots his dad,
why is it
and then everybody finds out the series was fake. So we were blatantly ripping off of ourselves, and it was super meta, super funny. But Jesse's like, it's fake? What the fuck? Totally representing the commoners, and then Psycho Dad shows up and actually says, I'm proud of you, son. Even though it's fake the deer, he says, I'm proud of you. You took the shot. Which is very awkward because the deer symbolizes his dad. So Psycho Dad is proud of his son for shooting himself. What the fuck is going on? Jesse even says it in the Psycho update video.
It's something
Yo,
right
next
there,
time
guys.
I'm gonna get the real deal. That was blatantly foreshadowing me.
Oh, that's where
Psycho
he
Dad.
found out
At the end
that
of the Psycho family hunting video, we had Jeffrey saying we had a big cliffhanger, which was Jeffrey was moving out of the house, but Jesse's like, what? And then in the Psycho update video, we explore Jeffrey's explaining what house he's gonna be moving into, like it's like a sectional or some bullshit. I don't know. He said some shit like he's getting the house like dropped off to the property or something. I was like, what? But this may have been good news back when Jeffrey was like a primary antagonist, and it was like super fucking frustrating living in the house with him. But now that Jesse and Jeffrey have grown closer and the mom's gone, it's like, yo, Jeffrey, you can't leave, because then if you think about it, it's just Jesse and his fucking dad. Like, that is not good. And as you guys know what happens, it's really not good. Jeffrey's almost like a peacekeeper. Jeffrey is the mom character right now. But alright guys, that's it for this episode of Behind the Scenes.
Yeah, Jeffrey
Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Drop some likes on this video. If you love the hunting video, it was just so fucking cool.
It was a good video. I liked it.
Video on YouTube.
I actually thought that he did kill the deer.
Close to
but now we see that it was fake after all.
In Psycho series years. But join us next time, guys. We're about to be talking about Psycho Dad Shoots Xbox One, our Easter beer video, and you guys will also get to see my real Easter, which I have behind the scenes of. Alright, Jays, love you all to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid.
Well, guys, that was a good video. I liked it. So, they actually bought a fake deer. I actually thought that they were actually... I thought that when they went to go do this hunting thing, I thought maybe somebody actually left it there. That's cool. Well, that is pretty amazing. But that's kind of cool, though. Knowing the fact that he spent all this money to buy rifles, the camouflage suits, the blanks, and even that deer. It's funny how they were just like, come on, get the leg in there, bam, there you go, and you're in. That was cool. Well, guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reaction, more gameplay. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed this. Oh, yeah. By the way, let you guys know that I seen the Mcjuggernuggets video. It was the Psycho series, the Psycho family trailer, and an announcement. I want to bring that up with you guys. Now, he says that we have to download the Go90 app, which we will be able to see the show for free, the movie for free. But it says it's going to be going into different episodes. So it'll be available on April 3rd. All the episodes will be there, and I can't wait to get it. But let you guys know that on Monday, which is the 3rd, obviously, I'm working 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. So what I'm gonna do, I'll try to watch all of it on that morning, and let you guys know I'm gonna be watching. It says the only way to do it is on your phone, so I'll watch it on my phone, and you're gonna be watching me react to it and watch it, and you'll be surprised, and you'll be seeing how you can hear the audio, and I'll talk about how it goes. Okay, so that's basically what he did. I already did the trailer reaction video, but that's the announcement right there. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget, stay positive. Hiccup. Don't forget, stay positive.